Okay. What up? What up? We out here. It's been a minute. Let me drop this to some people. Boy, haven't strum in a while. Before we get started here, Uncle Chris, if you managed to watch this, I just want to say I feel horrible about the last phone call we had. Yes, you pissed me off, but I was incredibly angry and stressed and just kind of a little bitch, and I apologize for how pissy I got, and I miss you, and I hope you're doing well. And call me anytime. Hopefully we can patch it up. I love you. You're my uncle. My favorite uncle. So, yeah, that's that. Okay. Let me send this. Live playing some sick shit at 2:30 a.m. All right. So, sorry about that little weird intro. If you don't know who Uncle Chris is, all good. So Black Friday happened, and there were quite a few deals. Now, normally I'm always late to the Black Friday stuff, but I had my eye on Plug-in Boutique quite a bit. And somewhere along the line, I discovered UVI. Now, I've always heard about UVI, but, you know, I kind of had mixed feelings because, like, UVI, they're a company, they make, sampled sound instruments. Been around for a while. They're not quite on the level of like Contact. I think a lot of their, I'm actually kind of talking out my ass, but I think a lot of their sampled instruments are a bit simple, maybe it's fair to say. Or like you don't have a lot of parameters. You can't do a lot with the sound. It's kind of basic, but they sound really good. And I'd always seen like they had these, Jupiter Legacy, JP Legacy, right? Where they would sample the Jupiter synths. Let me adjust something here. And I was like, well, that's cool, but it's like $150. That's a lot. And knowing that it wasn't going to be a fully fledged synth, like the difference between UVI and a Roland VST is that as much as I shit on Roland, it is a real synth that you can manipulate and change and mess with the oscillators and all this stuff. And, UVI, you're kind of limited. And so I'm like, I'm not going to pay $150. Get out of here. But they have a Black Friday sale. Now, it's not that much cheaper. It's like $70 for some of these libraries. Some of them are like 40, which is sick. Or like 30 something. I'll tell you what, man. I got one, and I was hooked. And I spent some money. I spent a little bit of money getting some of these libraries. Because I'm telling you, dude, the sounds in here, I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting generic synth sounds. They are right up my alley. Holy shit. These sounds are what I've been looking for years. Scratching an itch. 90s, New Jack Swing, not really rompler, kind of romplery. Let me just shut the fuck up and start playing some sounds because I know whoever's watching this is like falling asleep. So that's a DX7 one. Let's check out Kawhi Legacy. Okay. Dude. Actually, I have some presets saved already. Holy fuck. All right. So, and yeah, keep in mind, I like these dated 90s sounds. So let's check out this one I saved. It's called Bell Flute. This is supposed to be from it's modeled off the Kawhi K1. And I believe they did actually sample a real Kawhi K1. Does the screen look really squished? Ooh, that looks kind of squished. Maybe I could stretch it out. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Whoever's watching this is like, come on, get to it. I know. But I obsess over this stuff. Let's, can we squish it? Can we make it? Ooh, there we go. And then we'll do transform and we'll do center to screen. You know, I just like, because I have an ultra wide monitor. I'm using a second monitor right now though, which is sick. I have it in my closet. I wasn't doing shit with it. So now OBS is on that and the main stuff is here. And I don't got to worry about doxing myself or whatever, all that stuff. Okay. Without further ado, I'm yapping. Here's the first sound. Whoa, I didn't even know there was a little more to the sample. Listen, I'm going to hold it. Are you shitting me? I'm just going to check the replay real quick, make sure it's loud enough. Yeah, it's loud enough. Are you shitting me? Okay, so there was a little more to that sample. I was just playing short notes before. But if you hold it, this little like jingly thing happens. Okay, so I love those kind of sounds. Now, if you're not aware, you have amplitude, envelope, filter, envelope. This is basic, man. I mean, this is not, you know, it's not going to be crazy. You kind of have all the controls you need though, right? Like you have, you know, your overall level here. You have velocity sensitivity, which I love. Velocity timbre, interesting. So the more you hit hard, okay, I don't know how that's different, but whatever. The velocity curve. Yeah, it doesn't, whatever. I'm not really doing it right. The filter, low pass, high pass, band pass. It's on high pass right now. Right, low pass. And band pass. And then, of course, you have the resonance, which, you know, this is not a good filter, right? It's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not really a real synth filter. Although, fun fact, I don't think the Kawai K1 had a filter, period. So that's a step up. You got your envelope, all this good shit. Okay. And then here, they've made it very easy for you to map things to your mod wheel. So right now, we have tremolo here, right? If I turn this off, it just plays the sound. If I turn on filter, oh, well, maybe not. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have the filter engaged. That's why. Okay. Very simple. Very easy to use. I appreciate that. Vibrato. And of course, you can change the speed of the vibrato. So, I mean, it's not really about the features for me. And of course, yes, you have octave, sorry. Which is really handy to have. Not all these libraries have this, actually, which is weird. The semitone. I don't know why you would do that, because this is a one oscillator sample. And then color. This is kind of interesting. This is more timbre. You have kind of muted sound here. You have a sharper sound there, whatever. And then polyphonic mode. You want polyportamento? No, I don't. Do you want mono retrigger? Or do you want mono portamento? Okay, so if that sound didn't impress you, I get it. That wasn't a great sound, but check this one out. Let's try this. Ah, here we go. Okay, getting better here. I mean, it's clean. I didn't talk about the FX. The reverb is very clean. Turn off the delay. The samples are good, and the reverb is clean. You also have phaser here. I don't know if I'd use this. Probably not. Chorus. I hate this chorus. It's just very generic. It's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Redux. Oh, this is Bit Crush. Okay, that sounds awful. And then drive. Yeah, I'm not really fucking with those. But yeah, so keep in mind, this Kawhi Legacy, this is one synth inside of it. They got a lot more. For example, let's move on to the Kawhi K1. Let's go to the here's a good one. This is my shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is my shit. Now, something to note about this patch, I did edit it slightly and I saved it. I saved all of these. Holy shit, I got a lot here from different libraries. Let's turn it up a little bit. It's a little quiet. Can we? Fuck it. Let's crank it. So this is sampling the Kawhi K3, which is an interesting synth because, first of all, I don't know if there was a Kawhi K2. I'm not sure. There must have been. I just don't know about it. But the Kawhi K3 I do know about because this one had an analog filter. And it was kind of an interesting, weird little thing. You know, let me pull up a thing of it here. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, the Kawhi K3. So this thing was, it looks like a DX7 or an Alpha Juno, you know, of course, like they all did back then. It has that one rotary wheel thing to do all your parameters and stuff. It's got the membrane buttons, but yeah, man, it had an analog filter. And so it set it apart a little bit. You got some pretty cool sound. You got, you know, digital synthesis in here. Actually, it might be samples. I forget. And then you have this filter. And it's not a Moog filter. It's not going to change the world, this filter, but it's subtle. Now, I don't think this is the same filter. I don't think it's the same one, but basically, so what I did was I love these sounds. First thing I want to do is put the release all the way up on the amplitude. Well, that's going to be a really long sound, right? Bring the cutoff down all the way. And then bring the release on the filter envelope up. They get that bounce. Oh! And I've been using this single patch in like 100 songs lately. It sounds like a more charming DX7 sound. You know, I mean, the DX7 has the classic Tyne sound. This is kind of like that. But it just has a little more subtlety to it, a little more charm, in my opinion. Oh, I love it, man. Did I put anything on this? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is the mod wheel affecting the filter? It shouldn't be. Interesting. It is for some reason. I don't know why. I hope it's not being too loud on the thing here. Let's see. I don't know why. No, that sounds good. Man, I'm using my SM7B, but I'm using plugins to enhance my mic. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Remember when I just like didn't want to use plugins at all? Well, it's because I had to use the shitty stock ones. And now I have, dude, if you're a streamer, if you do streams or whatever, and you want to enhance your mic with plugins, get the KV Element FX plugin for OBS. It's free, 100% free. And it allows you to use VST3 plugins inside of OBS. It is so fucking sick. And of course you can, you know, bring this down a little bit if it's too much. I love that sound when the filter release time on the envelope is in conjunction with the amplitude release time and you have this sort of bouncy sound. Like this is obviously all the way up. And of course, you can adjust the velocity sensitivity for the filter. Actually, why would I do that? Wait a minute. Oh, wheel depth. Oh, turn that shit off. That's why I was doing that. I'm sorry, guys. Why is this down here? There we go. That's why I was doing that before. Yeah, and so the effects on this are pretty much the same. You know, I think for these UVI libraries, I've been using several of them now, and with the effects, don't expect too much, right? I mean, they're not incredible effects. They're very basic, but they definitely can bring the vibe, you know? I'm so sad. This D key on this keyboard is messed up. I have a MIDI keyboard, and the D key is effed. It's wiggling. It's like when your tooth is wiggling and you know it's going to come out, but it's not. That's what's happening to it. I'm getting a replacement, though. I'm getting a replacement keyboard, actually, because I found the same model, but it has 4 knobs. It's a mini keyboard. It's got a mod wheel, pitch bend, and 4 MIDI control knobs. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I love the form factor on this thing. It's just a piece of shit. Made in God knows where. But I'd like to see more. I'd like to see the big boys like Native Instruments or whoever, or Arturia, make a very compact mini key MIDI controller with all the bells and whistles. Don't give me those mod strips. Does anyone like those? I fucking hate those things. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of a mod wheel, it's a strip that you put your finger on and then slide up and slide down. So you got your greasy fingerprints on it. So if you commit a crime, I'm just kidding. No. But so, you know, it doesn't feel right. Whereas a wheel, I mean, dude, you got so much control. Yeah, okay. So this is one of my favorite patches. You know, you could use this in so many contexts. What else we got here? Let's do 80s as shit. Let's hear this. Nah, this one's okay. Ah. Yeah, when you go lower, that's the thing with these. I notice you really got to explore the highs and lows in the octaves. Because some sounds might sound mid. When I say mid, I mean bad. Some sounds might sound bad high, but better low, right? Duh. I'm not a fan of this sound. I don't know why I favorited this. What's the next one? Ah. I really appreciate how UVI makes the GUI of these synths. Yo, Ven, what's up, man? Hey, it's your boy Plonky Key. Dude, you have no idea. I'm plonking hard lately. I love when UVI will take the, like, this does look, these buttons were on the K4. These knobs were on the K4. Not a ton of knobs, actually. The faders were. You know, and they have and this is a good example of they put some time into the look of it without, like, oh, bro, Cherry Audio, they make the whole fucking thing, and but they don't give room, like, they zoom out. Let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, what's a good version of a Cherry Audio synth? Oh my God, there's so many. They have a ton, I will admit, but okay, here's a good example. Memory mode. Now, I've heard this is a good one, and I was actually kind of interested in getting it, but I'm gonna pass for now. You know, look, I love that they have everything, but do we need this wood panel here? And what they do is the focus where you can zoom in. Like, bro, I don't want to zoom in. Can you please just get rid of the wood shit here? Can you, I don't know. No offense. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I don't care about this part. No one cares. Does anyone care about that? I don't know, man. I can't buy this plugin. It doesn't have the wood sides. It doesn't sound analog without that. That bugs me. Little minor rant. Cherry Audio is a good company. Cherry Audio, Jesus Christ. So this patch is whatever. There's more, trust me. Ah! Now, you might notice I'm only really playing bell sounds on these things, and that's just because I'm obsessed with those lately. Bell, plucky, spacey sounds. I'll play some other ones too. I will say, because this is a sampled instrument, much like Nexus, bells are kind of where these things really shine, in my opinion. Like, don't get UVI if you want really fat bass or leads, in my opinion. It's good for keys, bells, little things like that, little silly sounds. Now imagine layering this, and you don't have to imagine, I'll show you. Layering this sound. Whoa, that's amazing. Okay, let's do another one. Vocal bell dork sound. That's not the name of it. It's called effervescence. Ooh. Wait. Remember I used to do this so much? Oh, let's turn on the typing keyboard. Let's turn on the typing keyboard. Where is it? Channel rack. Dude, what happened to FL? Where are the buttons? Where is everything? Here we go. No, higher up. Oh, it's not working. Yeah. Shout out to Tommy Pickles. Dude, my friend AJ keeps posting the sussest gif of Stu rubbing his nose on Tommy's head. It's from the show. And he just keeps posting it. And I'm like, bro, can you stop? I don't know. He's sus. Anyway, I need to figure out how to record my drum kit and send you some dope samples. Dude, please. Because I've actually been using Addictive Drums a lot more. And I could make a whole kit out of that. Ven's drums. Electric Grand. Why did I do this one? This one's not that good. Oh wait, this isn't one of mine. Ah, okay, I gotta remember. So I've saved these in the FL thing. Okay. We're about to okay. Let's see. Go back here. Are you kidding me? Come on. It's so metallic. Now again, on its own, it's fine, but layer that with something. DX5 bass, okay. Oh, wait. Meh, kind of mid. Ah. Okay, we're getting into other ones here. I think I need to go to another library here. Some favorites that I have from another library. Okay. This is from Digital Sensations, which is, I kind of hate that name. It is what it is. Volume 2, okay. I kind of hate the name, but it is what it is. It's fine. These are some good sounds as well. I think pound for pound, the Kawaii one was more my alley, but dude. Okay, that's okay, right? That's fine. That's a good one. I'm about to show you the best patch ever. Let's just do it. You ready for it? Oh! I gotta start composing with this. Baby, you looking baby, you looking so fine. We about to fuck. Too fine. Oh. Dun, 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 baby. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Baby, you looking so fine. Mine. Let's put the magic bell. Oh, I have magic bell. Wait, do I? Oh, magic bell. Yeah. Okay. So I realize I already have it in my template. Let's cut this out and drop this here. Baby. So fine. Oh, mine. Let me show you a plugin. I took me 10 years to finally buy this fucking thing, and boy, am I glad I did. Wolf Compressor. You know, of Wolfpack fame by Goodhertz. Holy shit. Turn the noise off, first of all. Wait a second. Why is it affecting everything? Are you? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oops. I'm sorry, I messed up. You belong here. Yeah, that's what happened. I gotta stop, you know, when you compress something and it's louder than it was originally, that's not good. There we go. All right. You want to match it. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? Let's put it on the keys. We're going to go nuts. So Wolf Compressor is, you know, Wolfpack, the band that are really fucking cool and good. This is a plugin by Goodhertz Audio, and I don't know the extent of which they were involved, but this is literally like the Wolfpack sound is like this compressor. And I'm sure they endorsed it 100 times over. Yeah, they must. I think they're probably related to the company or something. They like one of them works. I don't know. Who cares? Look it up. What? So it's not just a compressor. It has a wow not filter. Wow pitch manipulation. It has a lo-fi thing here. It's a lot of fun to work with. I don't like to do too much wow. Have you been watching Smiling Friends at all? No, I am really notoriously bad at keeping up with funny shows that I like. Smiling Friends is hilarious. I love Mark M. I love Zach. I forget the Australian guy's name, but he's chill. Yeah, it's a funny show. I don't know why I haven't. I don't have a good excuse. I don't know. I think it's just hard for me to sit down and watch a funny show. I've always been that way. Always. Like for some reason, I'm just more compelled to watch dramas. I don't know why that is. Dramas, sci-fi, shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. Like Curb. Like, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've seen enough of it. I haven't seen every single episode, but I've seen enough to know that it's a great show and I love it. And my friend Slappy was trying to get me to watch it with him. And it was like pulling teeth. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But why? What's on Smiling Friends? Is it funny this season? Do they have a joke about whatever, Tommy Pickles? Tommy Pickles? Why did I say it like that? Let me fix YouTube here. YouTube's being a hater. I'm not sure why this happens, but it's not YouTube actually. It's OBS. It's hard to explain. I'm using a YouTube video in the background. There we go. But then it says, "Are you still there?" It's like, no, I'm not, and I can't say yes because it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, because of this lo-fi shit I put on it, let's take it off. The highs are back. But I kind of like it. Let's introduce some of the highs back with this free plugin that you 100% should be fucking with. It's called Fresh Air. The Terry Gross plugin. Can I make it bigger? Can we make this bigger? That'd be sick. I don't think we can. I think this is as big as it gets. Damn. Oh, there was just a couple of Mark M characters in this scene that I reminded me of you. Oh, fuck. Can you post it in the, not here, because it's just gonna, because I'm also doing music stuff, but yeah, post it in well, if you can find it. Post it in motherfucking, the chord. Question, is the screen like really kind of like too small or like too wide? Because I don't know. Hell yeah. Good looking out. Yeah, Fresh Air, it's a free plugin. It's by Steven Slate or Slate Audio, whatever. Dude, this thing a little bit goes a long way. You add a little high sparkle, you add some mid-range, mid-presence. You can link them together so when you link them, I'll tell you what though, you almost never need to go past 30%. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're on your phone. My bad. No worries. But yeah, this plugin, Fresh Air, it's supposed to boost the highs. It's like a Airband EQ or something. Sounds great. It's free, but yeah, the more you like, let me show you if you do max. That sounds bad. It just sounds unnatural and weird. So I would bring it down a lot. Here's with it on. Here's with it off. It makes a difference. So it's like, it really makes a difference, but it's not obvious. It's just giving whatever signal you have a little shine, a little sparkle, which is dope. Okay, bass. What about bass? Boom, 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 boom. Bomb, bomb. We can try UVI for bass. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give it a shot. Actually, you know what? Let's go. This is a new library I got called FM Suite. Ooh. Oh, that's another thing too. So this is a free UVI workstation. This is what I'm using to play these plugins or these libraries. Dude, you just look how fast it loads. Like, you can play the preset menu. It's crazy. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen to that. Now compare that to Omnisphere. Oh wait, I can't compare it to Omnisphere because I uninstalled that shit. I uninstalled Omnisphere. Yeah, let's talk about my clickbait title. So, spoilers, UVI is not better than Omnisphere. I know that, right? Because as you can see, what's a good one? These sound really good. Okay, like if we do FM Kitsch here. You are very limited in what you can do, obviously. Where's the effects? Here we go. Let's turn off the reverb. I don't know why that's on my bass. You can, of course... Well, maybe you can't. Can you adjust the... I want to do slide. Mono. Here we go. Oh my God. So this is a sample, right? So you can't... Well, wait a minute. You got LFOs in here. Oh, well, no, this is... Huh? Wait a second. Okay. Okay, so you have a pitch LFO. That's kind of cool. Okay. Make no mistake. This is not Omnisphere. It's not. No one's going to make that mistake. You can do so much more in Omnisphere, but can you finish more songs with Omnisphere? Maybe. If all your samples load after 20 minutes or whatever, why? You know, I mean, the Omnisphere 2 was like one of the slowest plugins. And by the way, this is a great computer. This computer is awesome. It can run things very quickly, all this stuff. But Omnisphere, for some reason, just switching patches took a second. And I know they use more samples than UVI probably. But, I mean... that's fucking really fast. That's so fucking fast. Oh, now, enable auto previewing. You can turn it off. And watch this. Here's something Omnisphere can't do. The old one couldn't do. Reload. Let's reload the whole plugin. Oh, look! The preview that I turned off stays off. On the old Omnisphere, Omnisphere 2, no matter how many times you turned off the auto preview, that motherfucker would always come back on. Every time you restarted the plugin, every time you opened a new instance, every time you opened a new project or the old project, this would happen. But here's the thing, it wasn't as fast as this. So you'd hear the stupid sound, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, fuck, I didn't want to hear that. Switch to the next one. Blah, 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 right? If I sound bitchy, it's like, dude, that shit matters. And shout out to UVI for understanding how to do this. I'm looking for a specific kind of bass sound. These are not bad. But one thing that they don't really have for bass. That's a nice one. Excuse me. Like the variation, it's a sample. So the harder you hit it, based on whatever velocity settings are in here, it's just adjusting. It's just adjusting like the filter of it. So it's not going to be that dynamic rather than a real synth like this one. Like, I don't know if you can tell. This is a totally different sound. Every time I'm hitting it low. And there's no filter. There's no filter on here. Well, there is technically, but turn it off. And the reason why there's a different sound every time you hit the key harder is because this is a synthesis engine. That's the difference. And a real engine's always going to sound better than a sample. Except, I don't know. It's really hard to, like there's magic in samples where they sound so fucking good. Here, let me rephrase that. A synth engine will sound more dynamic than a sample, right? You know, because it has more variation to its sound, right? So like, for example, if we pull up, what's a good one here? This is fine. Or like, you know. Right, so I mean, there's just more nuance to it. But at the same time, that sounds really good to me. That just hits hard. Sampled sounds. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. Let's do a bass line. Let's call this DX bass. Also, you better believe we're going to be layering. Yes, we are. That doesn't sound too good. Let's do it low. I mean, the mono slide sounds good. Yeah. Oh, boom. Boom, boom, up. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, up. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm really in my 90s spa relaxation beat era. No, let's do a slide. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Sorry. Na-na. And like that bass there, boom, I want it to end immediately. So I'm going to go, where do I go? To the envelope. I actually haven't used this UI yet. Where is the attack, decay, sustain, release? Is it right here? Oh, that's great. What? Don't do that. Okay, I don't like that. So, just so you know, there should be attack, decay, sustain, release button. What they're doing is showing you what the picture looked like on the original. Okay, whatever. So I have 94, I'm not kidding, gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so this is only using RAM. There's no synthesis in here. I don't know if you noticed my CPU. Oh, you can't see my CPU. Yeah, you can up here. It's at 12 right now. And actually, let's turn on smart switch disable for all plugins. So now it's at 2. Okay, it's still doing something, but so the reason I'm saying that is I want to layer this fucker, and I'm going to. So let's layer it. Let's put the new one here. Give it its own channel. I should probably rename those channels. It's fine. I'll call it Bass 2. Give it a slightly different color. I'm fancy like that. Okay. We're going to do a different sample here. But I mean, just the sheer size. Ooh. That is one thing. You're only hearing the dang. You're not actually playing. It doesn't switch to the thing. Okay. What's that? That might be kind of cool. Maybe? Whoa. I see. I don't even know. I haven't even seen this yet, by the way. So I definitely want to adjust the release time. And I don't know where that is. Let's go to made. Excuse me. There we go. It's right here. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Is it here? Uh-oh. Should be here. Okay, attack works. Decay works. Sustain works. Why is release not working? This is a brand new library. I just got this. Oh, wait. Depth? No, that's depth for the filter envelope. Huh. Amplitude. Oh. There we go. Okay. So each oscillator has its own ADSR. Kind of annoying. That's fine. That a little much on the slide. So I have to find where that is. Let's see here. It's probably... wow, you can pan left and right. That's so cool. Each oscillator. I love that shit. Here we go. Pitch. Come on, it's around here somewhere. Mode wheel, vibrato, mode, mono. Time. I gotta do it for both. All right. So, okay. Oh, wait. Turn off that reverb. I don't care. I never want delay or reverb on my bass. I'm just like that. That sounds bad, man. Yeah, not using that. Okay. So let's copy this bass line. Paste it. This is so groovy. I'm gonna change this bass line actually. This sound. It's not as good as it could be. Yeah, why not? Did I already use this sound? Wait. No, I didn't. Actually, it sounds too similar to that one. Excuse me. Let's try this. Oh my god, do you know what synth they are referencing here? What are they calling this? FMX4OP? Dude. Yamaha TX FM synth? Oh no. Oh, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Oh, Yamaha weirdly shaped FM synth. No. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Sorry, I gotta look this up. Yamaha obscure FM synth. I mean, oh, well, no, there's the UVI, but okay, I found the UVI thing. However, that's not, I want to know the actual synth that it's referencing. Give me a sec here. I'll find it. Huh. It doesn't actually say. Okay. What is FMXOP based on? It doesn't actually say the name. No. Freestyle motocross. Bro, I'm not saying anything new here, but Google AI is the death of anything. Everything. Okay. What is the UVI FMXOP based on? Come on, dude. No. Nope, none of these. TQ5. I found it. Sorry, oh my god, dude. This is the most late 80s, early 90s looking ass shit I've ever... This looks like a telephone. This looks like a fucking telephone. Look at that. Look at it. This is a synthesizer. It has a sequencer, record, it's a volume knob. It's got a little LCD screen here. You can store your patches. What the fuck? Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, I have to put you on hold. Beep. Isn't that nuts? What were they thinking? And it actually, it's a square, but it so throws me off with how it's designed. This is, yeah, wow. That is so fucking funny. Whoever designed this was like just the most 90s motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, probably. Yamaha TXQ release date. I mean, oh my god, dude. That's just fucking crazy. I don't even know. Like, I feel like if you left that at someone's house, they would say, "Oh, is this like your phone?" That's so funny. There's no known release date for the Yamaha TX. See, this is what I'm talking about. AI doesn't know anything. AI knows nothing. Okay, TXQ Okay, date produced 1998 to 1991. That is so funny. Let's read about this. Let's nerd out. Entry-level FM workstation in a keyboardless, sparsely decorated desktop unit. It takes after the smaller line of FM synthesizers like the DX100. Fun fact, that is what Roger Troutman used pretty much exclusively for his talkbox sound. The DX21, I think I had that one. The DX11, TX81Z, and FB01. I had the FB01. Excuse me. These featured 4 FM operators per voice and 8 voices of polyphony. Like the latter 3, it was multi-timbrality was featured. Quick edit keys to access basic parameters for instant tweaks. The TQ5 was capable of many of the good and the bad sounds FM synthesizers made. I'm sure. But that's why I love FM, dude. Don't use it to make an analog sound. Use it to make some weird metallic marimba shit that Danny Elfman would salivate over. You know? Like, embrace that shit. It sounds fun. The TQ5 featured built-in digital effects. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was released at a time when the DX and FM synthesizer were becoming less popular in the market, so the TQ5 tanked. Really low secondhand prices help it to retain its original purpose. That's so funny, man. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how long FM synthesis lasted in pop culture. I mean, you had pretty much a whole decade, 83 to, 88. There's actually still some DX7 stuff on in some 90s songs. There's a fucking Steely Dan song. I think it's, oh boy, it's on their 90s album. Not You, Me, and Dupree. Not that one, but the one before it. And you hear some crazy, corny DX7 sounds, which is so funny because they were, they're Mr. Steely Dan was Mr. Obsessive. But I guess they just like the sound. Fuck it. Okay. Let me clear my throat. Let's listen to this. Okay, I gotta fix that. So the first patch has mono legato, and this does not. So let's switch it to mono. What the fuck? Oh, is it one of these? Okay. Go back to this. Go to 1 and 2. Oh, I thought I did. What? What's happening? 3? What's 3? What are you doing? Stop. Go away. Dude. Oh, why is there a 3 here? What? Nothing. Leave me alone. What's happening? Why? Cut. I don't know. Undo. Why is there 3? Why is there 3? Oh, God. I was just praising you, UVI. Now you're being weird. Okay, that 3 is going to be there forever, I guess. That's crazy. I want to do a little something here. This is a recent plugin I got. BX Subsynth. Nope, I'm going to put it just on the snare. I want my snare to be a bassier. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, BX Subsynth. For this patch here, let's copy this and then choose a different sound, but layer it. Got a layer. Let's do... Let me show you the Emulator 2 sounds I liked. Again, this is a different library. Oh. Nah. Not that different. Is it doing anything? What the fuck? Sorry, give me a sec. I see, it's just quiet. Alright. That goes to show you how powerful this patch is. Oh, and I think they're both sharing a compressor, so that might be part of it. Two different sound. What? This was an accident. That's crazy. I didn't want to use that sound though, but that's crazy. Oh! What? Here's what I want to do. The bass notes I want to lower. I also want to pan this slightly to the left. I want to turn this up. Let's do one more. This is crazy. We're going nuts. Oh. I forgot about this patch I made recently. Let's clip clops. Oh, that's percussion. One sec. No. What? Oh, it's not even playing. I'm sorry. Oops. No. We don't need that. You know what we could do actually instead? Let's call this perk a set. Just kidding. Boom. Let's put this here. Let's put perk. No, not on the key bus. I want to send it to the instrument bus. And we'll make a new pattern. And we'll just kind of fuck around. Because this is a great percussion sound. Sounds, plural. Where's the timer? Let's try it. It's subtle. Also, I'm realizing with the metronome, we should have a tss, 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 something like that. Let's do... I got some New Jack Swing sounds for free recently that I really like. Navo New Jack Swing drum kit. Yeah, let's try this. Probably not good for hi-hat. Whoa. You know, I really appreciate... I know you can't see this, but here, I'll show you. I really appreciate samples where it's delayed. I used to hate that because I was like, it should be directly on the line. But now I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It saves me time if I want something off time. Like listen to with the metronome. That's too much. That's a little too much, but you know. Yeah, I mean. And now this will give it a very offbeat kind of... Okay, that's way too much. Never mind. That's too much. Good dong. Yeah, fuck it. Oh no, not. I want 4 beats every 4 steps. And let's layer it with another hi-hat. Why not? But not these. Yeah. But not that long. We're gonna... And we're going to shift this. This is a feature I didn't know about for years. Shifting pretty much does what I just did here, where I moved the sound. That's what it does here, but you just turn up a knob. So check it out. Oh my God. I can imagine someone who tunes all their drum sounds and stuff probably is going insane that I have this weird shit in the background that is out of tune. It's gotta be louder too. Let's put Decapitator on it. No. I think I need the kick and the snare to be sidechained to both the bass and the keys. Yeah, we're doing that. Because unfortunately, they're getting a little lost in the mix, and I want them to cut through better. Let's do kick plus snare. It's going to be very crazy. Better for sure. Dude, this is bumping. Can't be this the whole song though. Good portion though. I haven't gotten weird yet. Like it's got UVI has some weird fucking sounds. Let's do some arpeggios, and you know what? The FM suite would probably be great for that. Okay, let's do. That's the thing too. You can load, as long as you got enough RAM, you can load as many of these fuckers as you want. And I think they don't even like take up that much RAM. Like, I was looking at some of the options here. I mean, they take up a lot of space on your computer for the amount of presets, but I'm fairly certain streaming, the cache size is 40 megabytes. Hard drive type medium. Okay. I thought I had a faster one. Yeah. I should probably save this. Give me 1 sec. I realized I have not even thought about saving this. Jesus Christ. All right, give me 1 sec here. Okay, we're going to do... see that video paused? Continue watching? Yeah, it's annoying. Let's call this stream beat. All right. Let me just check. Arpeggiated. Okay, no. No, I don't want that. I'll make my own arpeggio. I'll make my own arp. But what? Oh my god, I love that. Synth. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Yes, dude, I love these sounds. These sounds fucking kill me in the best way possible. So what do I call this? FMX2XL. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm... FMX2XL. I guess we call this ARP? Or no? Bell? Let's call it Bell. And we're calling... I'll just call it by the patch name. Curtis May Flute. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I don't quite get it. It's cute. I don't quite get it, but cute. That's from The Sopranos. Oh, this... I love it. I love that sound. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have any options on changing the timbre of it? We may. Mod? No. They didn't really need this, honestly. I see what they're trying to do, but they didn't need to do this. Because it's kind of just who cares. This sound ain't gonna hurt nobody. This is a nice sound. This sound, you know, goes to school and works after school, you know, saving up money to buy a comic book. I just love this. Let me, fuck. Sorry, YouTube. And any children watching, but I don't think you should be watching. Let me refresh this. You know what? Let's do a new YouTube link. Yeah, I'm using a background. Let's do, I don't know. What do we do here? 1980s footage. Long. New York, 1980. It's 38 minutes. I'd like a longer one, please. How about 1990s commercials? Yeah, let's do that. Oh my God. An hour and 14 minutes. I think we're good. Yeah. I'm not even going to watch it. Like, we're not actually going to watch this. I'm just going to have it in the background behind us just for some eye candy. I hate that phrase. I use the phrase ear candy. I've never used the phrase eye candy until just now, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. Video paused. Continue watching. That's so annoying. Why did they do that? Okay, cool. So it's some bullshit in the background, whatever. So, oops. Nope. Little too short. I'd rather have it be doo doo. Let's go the envelope here. Yes. Yes. Fuck. Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry for all the swearing, but no one's here. Who cares? I've been really into disgustingly 90s Quiet Storm adult contemporary fucking the Rippingtons style shit. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know what it is. I think it's just, I think what fascinates me about these metallic-y Rippington, you know the Rippingtons. That song is called Tourist in Paradise. I did a great rendition. That was a fucking amazing rendition. Just my mouth. And that song slaps. Yeah. But so anyway, it's so corny, you know? Like I know it's corny. What I'm making right now is corny, and that song I just mouthed was corny. But there's so like what fascinates me about it is like, did people think this was cool? Because it's funky. There is funk in there, but it's not the kind of funk most people consider funk, right? Like George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic. You know, that's what most people consider funk. Bootsy Collins, James Brown, although I'll say this. I shouldn't say that. James Brown is considered the godfather of funk, but it's not the funk I would ever listen to, ever. Like, I kind of feel like he's more the godfather of hip-hop for his funky break beats and all that shit. You know, but like for funk, yes, I'm sure he paved the way for all those later guys that I love. But I don't fuck with his shit because it sounds so I don't know. Let me find a sound here. By the way, all these sounds are amazing. Oh, wait. Should we fuck with this? Okay, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I want to make some adjustments to it, of course, but I want to kind of... I mean, I could use this in so many songs. I'll never run out of sounds now. If I ever say I don't have enough sounds, slap me in the face. Let's hear it with the other sound. Fuck, I love this. Okay, well, I'm going to do a slight adjustment here. Let's save right now. This is so cool. I'm going to drop down the main sub by -2 dB. Is something not where it's supposed to be? No. Why is it clipping? Let's lower the bass a little bit. Ah, it's you. I think it's the kick. Maybe it's this, what happened? No. Why? Okay. Yeah, much better. Save this. It's not you. Maybe it's you. No way. It's not you. Not when I say not you, not making me clip. No. Maybe I should make the kick and the snare duck down a little more, the bass. Also, for the snare, it ain't loud enough. Well, it ain't hitting hard enough for me. No, not you. Let's start start calling it what it is. That's a hi-hat. What's this? No. Okay, we're gonna call this make this kind of orangey. We'll just name this pattern. We'll just perk. That's so silly. The old Kiko would never do sounds like this, and yet I don't know. Embrace weirdness. Much better. This is bass. And I don't have to name it bass, I just have to make it like a dark blue or purple. Okay. Change color, red. Drums are red. I don't know why, they just are. Alright. Yeah, there needs to be a little more going on here. It can't just be doom. Well, it can, but I don't want to. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I wish channels could have EQ. Audio files could have EQ. They kind of do. Isn't there? Yeah. There's an EQ here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Turn that off. Okay. But I want the snare. Okay, cool. Let's go into claps. Yes. There was a time where I thought this was awful. This type of clap. The rump shaker clap. And let's get rid of that little pop at the end. You know what? Trim it. That's perfect. I want this to be a stereo as fuck clap. We're gonna change this to like this color. I don't know. Put it here. Whatever. All right. So I want this. Is it a mono sound? Might be. Yeah. Wow. There's no stereo. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay. That makes sense. So I got another new plugin. is the Savant IM90, and this is based off the Publison fabled delay reverb pitch shifter thing, and holy fuck, dude. I don't know if you can tell, I went nuts on Black Friday. Crazy. My bank account does not like me right now. That's okay. We want let's just, wow, that's like fucking perfect. What? That's, listen without, hold on, let me just play it. Holy shit, that's amazing. I mean, I know it's not a crazy effect, but it's exactly what I wanted it to do. That's crazy. I'm going to save this preset. Okay. I'm going to call this clap widener. That's so funny. There's other plugins that do this, but, you know. Wow. That's crazy. I think what was crazy about it was just that I did exactly what I needed it to do. Okay. Now, I just said with compression, I don't want it to be too loud. Yeah, let's turn it down a little bit. It's still too loud. Now it's too quiet. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Can we make it wide now? Yep. And then let's also reverb. Shit ton of reverb. And this reverb, by the way, should be wide. And let's make sure we have the EQ engaged. Yeah. So now let's listen to it. Well, with everything. Now, what I've been doing with my drums lately is I don't just repeat the same clap on the on the 4. I take it off. Like so, like this. So it goes clap. Right? You know, so it's not too predictable. Slight variation, but you know. Oh, you know what I'm also gonna do? Sorry. I realize that this effect, the Savant IM90 thing, is making it slightly off time. So I'm gonna dial in, I guess, the dry mix. Where is that? I'm still learning this plugin. You know what? I'll just kind of do this. What? I kind of like how... Let's go bump, bump. What the hell was that? Baby. You know what? I learned my lesson the other day when I made a song way too high. Let's bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, but actually, wait. I'm still using that? Can I get rid of that now? Yeah. I was wondering why it sounded kind of weird. I kind of miss it now. Okay. Tell you what. Okay. I'm going to make a layer here. Dude, this is so... I wish I knew about layers fucking 15 years ago. Because what a layer does, it's very simple. You select 2 MIDI instruments or audio, and you group them together basically by set children. I don't know why it's children. Leave me alone. And you paste it, and then it will trigger both. So right now it's triggering both of these 2. Let's get rid of the shit I'm not using to have a less messy session. I just have template. I have shit ready to go all the time. Let's get rid of layer leads. I could have used that one. Let's call this like these bass here, they should be using the base layer. Let's do that real quick. Why not? We can put this over here. Oh wait, no. What are we calling this? We're gonna call this bell, magic bell layer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so like these 2, when I open up the base layer, I select these 2, set children. So basically what this means is then if I want to change, the reason I'm doing this is I don't want to have to change each MIDI pattern. If I want to change it, I can change both. Like look, now, because they're triggering both, and then, you know, so I'm going to shift down a couple octaves. No, no, no. No, no, no. Let's try that. No, no, no. Ooh. Oops, I forgot about this. So then these guys should have their own layer too. Let's give it to them. Let's rename this to ARP layer. No. And put these guys on it. It's a set it and forget it type of thing. It's annoying right now, but you know. Now the only problem is if I want them to have different velocities, I can't because I've layered them, but it's fine. Ah, and that can happen because I realized that one of these is an octave higher or lower. I think it's you. You're an octave higher than you need to be. We can fix that in edit. Pitch. Pitch. Yeah. No, I was wrong. It was this guy. Let's bring you down. Where are you? Where's the pitch on here? Oh no. I missed it, I bet. Phaser, reverb. How about mod? Shit. Why doesn't it have it? I bet I'm missing it. I bet you anything I'm missing it. Where is it? Amp. Detune, color, stereo. Damn it. Okay, then here's what we do. Since these are linked now, we're going to make the one that we know we can change the pitch. Also, maybe I should be you know, it's good to change the velocity. Oh, I saw something on this guy actually. Color. That's so cool. You hear what's happening? There's like no attack now. Now there's tons of attack. That's too much. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, now I want to add one more thing to it. One more thing. Jackie! I love that show. Let's add another to get a weird sound. Fuck, there's so many. It's the best problem to have. Because here's the thing. All of these so far, I mean, there's a couple that are just kind of boring. But everyone I've heard so far has been really usable. Like, okay, I wouldn't use this Tron Regan unless I really needed that sound. Or this sounds kind of whack. That's cool. There's a lot going on there. Timpani, great sound. Great brass sound. Oh. Let's try a bass line. All right, so we're gonna link all these to the ARP layer. Whoa, what's happening? Why is it? Oh, the limiter. Duh. Let me take that off. I don't need that. Okay, yes I do. What did I do? Oh. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Yes. I don't like the bass sound there, actually. No. Okay, so I have a brass sound. I have that weird little shoo 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 thing. Let's do plucked strings. Okay. Oh. Nope. I like that a lot. Not that. Hmm. I'm getting obsessive now, but let's put the limiter back on. Let's also do an EQ here. So it's not too fucking crazy. And you know what? Fuck this. Let's make this the perk bus. Getting really crazy here. Let's put all three of these guys here and send them to this bus. Change the color. Let's make it a dark, whatever. Who cares? It needs to stand out more. Okay. So these guys are all going to go to the perk bus. The reason is I want to do individual effects to them to really make this strange. So this will have the limiter and the parametric EQ, but this guy... Let's put Phase Mistress on this. Another new plugin for me. This makes me so happy. But I don't want this to clip. Sounds kind of clippy right now. Sorry about that. Okay, I want that to happen. I've been doing this a lot more. Fruity Peak controller. LFO. Although, why? Oh, set. Okay, 4 steps, I guess. Let's call this Phase Mistress LFO. Okay. So this guy here, I always call things guys. I don't know why. I'm going to go to Browse Parameters. Frequency. I'm going to link it to Phase Mistress LFO. Accept. All right. All right. I love this. This is so sick. All right. So there's that. Let's do shaper box on this bad boy. This is so unnecessary, but I'm just having fun. Oh. Oh, MIDI trigger. Get out of here. I might be doing way too much here. Let's do another peak controller. I think I can automate that, but I'm lazy. I don't know. Whatever. Let's do browse parameters. Let's call this shaper LFO. Wait. Oh, what happened to it? Browse parameters. Hello? What are you doing? Where are you? Oh, is this a thing? This is a thing. Why doesn't it snap to it? Okay, bro. What is this? Crush, resample. Excuse me. Will it do this thing? This never works, by the way. They say just go to last tweaked and it works. Wrong. It doesn't. That's bullshit. It never works. It never fucking works. Okay. It's all right. What is this? I wish it would tell me what it was, at least. It's resample rate? Yeah, it must be. Crush, resample. Oh my god. I have to find it, I guess. Oh my god. Threshold? No, that's the envelope threshold. What's this? And why can't I automate it? Easily. Envelope. Okay, it's not the envelope. It's not the envelope. Someone's probably watching this like, do this! But that's why you gotta be here. You gotta tell me in real time. Because I'm not the brightest bulb. Crush bits. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to really be lazy. I hope this works. I'm going to record automation. Yeah. In one of these. That's how fucking desperate I am. All right. Let's do it. No, not this. Get rid of the LFO. We don't need it anymore. We're going to do this instead. This is so ghetto. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. What the fuck is happening? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Something is wrong. What's going on? Huh? Wait a minute. Did I just have a stroke? What happened to this whole song? These guys, okay. Are you crazy? What the fuck is happening? All right. Let me be clear. You guys don't have that. I have that. I'm so confused. All right. Tell you what. Let's put this here. Yes. Yes. All right. We're going to call this layer keys and put these guys here. Jesus Christ. I hate when FL gaslights me, but it's probably my fault. But it's still annoying. What are you doing? Ah, we forgot to do... All right. sorry about that. Whoever's watching this, you're like, what the fuck is he doing? All right, so let's hit record. We're gonna go to Shaper Box. All right, and then it should be not recorded. Why? I have automation selected. Dude, is this a Shaper Box thing?
Shaper Box. Let me show you how to do Shaper Box. It's the best plugin ever.
It is cool, but why the fuck isn't this working? Hold on. Okay, let's think about this. Audio trigger. I mean, okay. I know they want me to do this. They want me to draw it in. I should just draw it in. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, if you're watching this far, just don't watch. Don't even do this. I'm so stupid. Oh no, because it's restarting every time. Shit. Let's just do sync. Let's do sync. All right. There's a new plugin, Emphasizer. I don't even know what the fuck it does. Light. Oh my god, turn that off. Thank you. Why is it not clipping at all? Is it like a weird limiter? Oh, soft clipping. So you're all three? Let's put a fucking Wolf compressor on it. No, I don't want lo-fi on that. This does not belong on this. This is way too much compression. Let's Let's hear it. Why is this bass slightly to the left? You know what else we do to this fucking thing? We put gross beat on it. Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I doing? Can't even hear it anymore. Oh, because it's not playing. No! Take that off. We don't need it. And I also don't like Shaper Box on this. Dude, this shit is so fun. I know it doesn't sound like I'm having fun, but I am. I'm having so much fun. This shit is like breathed new life into... Because again, let me explain, if you're not familiar, how I'd have to get these sounds normally, okay? If I wanted those Kawai 4 sounds, I'd have to buy a Kawai 4 synth. Now, oh no, my computer froze. Or no, Firefox is frozen. What? Can you just fucking work, please? Stop being a bitch. Sorry, I'm talking to my computer. I'd have to buy a Kawai K4. Which is a cool synth. I mean, it is a weird, fucking trashy, cool synth. And my main man, Bad Gear, has covered it before on his channel. Let's listen to this shit. Oh. Yeah. You know.
Welcome to
I love him. I have nothing bad to say about my main man, Florian.
About the world's most hated audio tools. The 80s are oftentimes associated with Hollywood-worthy heroism, impeccable style, and epic synth music that aged great, as long as it was played on instruments designed in the 70s. Today, however, we are going to talk about K4. This digital synth, Kawai's answer to Roland's answer to Yamaha's DX7 and more upscale successor to K1, demonstrates impressively that the 80s were, first and foremost, very, very nerdy.
At the first glance, K4 is ticking all the...
Did you just call me a nerd? Geek?
boxes. A bit... bare minimum of physical controls, like a surprisingly decent keyboard.
Oh, I guess it didn't have those little orange buttons. I thought it did.
With velocity and aftertouch.
Aftertouch is great.
Thirsting for WD-40, an oversized data entry slider.
I love those types of mod wheels. Let me make it full screen. Oh, we can't see it. I'm sorry. Shit. It's just cut off. This ultra wide monitor is a gift and a curse. Let me make it a little bigger here. How about this? You see that bad boy? I love those types of mod wheels. I don't know why. They just they're just so funny to me. They just feel so like a toy, like a video game. I don't know.
And smooth pitch and mod wheels.
I mean, that's
The
great.
latter of which can be routed to filter cutoff. Yes, you've heard that right. In contrast to the more pedestrian K1, Kawaii implemented a resonant low pass here we will talk about in a bit. Speaking of which, unfortunately the joystick of its predecessor had to go, but you can still mix up to 4 waveforms. In this case, select
Dude, I mean, this is a really cool synth. It's a weird digital synth.
from a list of 256 samples ranging from simple sines to other classic synth staples and nerdy digital sounding stuff. Crusty acoustic.
He also goes over the filter, I believe. He talks about it. Filter
I
section.
would have loved to see the analog filters known from the K3 on the K4.
Right,
but
right.
All we got is a crude yet strangely usable digital one with 7 steps of resonance and its own envelope. There's another
Wow.
ADS
7 steps of resonance is fucking insane. Like, oh my god, I don't even know how to explain how fucking crazy that is. But that's the 80s. Budget synths. Anyway. So, okay, you know, hey, it sounds pretty cool. Wow, it's got some cool features. Oh, okay. Yeah, why wouldn't I buy this? Okay. One, purely from a logical standpoint, from a practical standpoint, I don't want to have to turn this thing on to get the sounds I want from it, right? If they live in a plugin that I can super quickly load and then start fucking around like here, it may not be the exact same sound as the synth, but it's infinitely more convenient, right? So having all the sounds, most of the sounds, you know, at my fingertips, boom, right? Now, that's just a huge plus. You also got to think about editing this thing sucks ass. I mean, the real synth. Editing this thing is a fucking pain in the ass. I mean, he talks about it, but dude, I mean, you have one slider. You got to work off this screen. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. It's just, I mean, you can do it, but it will take you hours and hours. And frankly, I don't want to invest that much time in this thing, you know? So the editing on the K4 is terrible. And by the way, I've had owned synths in the past that had very similar structure, and like, it's not fun. Like, it makes you really just go, I'm just gonna mess with a preset, you know. I had the Alpha Juno. Oh my god! At least this has a slider. The Alpha Juno had a wheel, which is really tedious. I had a bunch. I had the Matrix. What the fuck was it? The Matrix rack, Matrix 6 rack. Fuck. What else did I have? I had a DX7. I had a Korg 8000. What the fuck was that thing called? The Korg. I forget. Whatever. I'm out of it. But yeah. So I have had synths where you have like one slider and you're doing all this shit and you got a horrible screen. It's really not fun. It really sucks it out of you. Sucks the life out of you. And all this time you're messing around with just the sounds on this thing when I'm over here fucking with every kind of sound. I mean, I'm not limited to one sound, you also got to think about shit, what was I gonna say? You also have to think about limited to one sound. Oh yeah, recording. So I don't know if you know, if you're watching, I haven't recorded a single thing. This is all MIDI. And I'm going to save this project and probably open it tomorrow. I'm not recording any of this to audio. Fuck that. I'm keeping it as MIDI. You can't do that with a synth, right? You have to record it. And that takes up hard drive space. And yeah, I got a lot, but it adds up, you know? And then finally, the absolute, well, there's also the price, right? I mean, it's probably not that expensive. What do these things cost? Kawhi K4 used. I'm going to guess. What the fuck? $700. Oh, that's at Alamo Music Center. Let's look at Reverb. Reverb.com. Okay, Reverb is whoa, someone's selling theirs for $93. That seems a little cheap. Kawhi K4. I'm seeing one for $500. I'm seeing, like, it's not cheap. Whoa, this guy's selling all his Kawhi gear for $2,100. I like on a Reverb when people are only selling bundles of gear. It's like, bro, I just want the one thing. Wow, someone has a rack. See, if I was going to buy it, I'd buy this. But the point I'm trying to make here, this is the rack version. The point I'm trying to make is the space, right? The space for these keyboards is fucking ridiculous. It takes up so much. You need a fucking fat room. And think about it, like, it's just one sound. It's one keyboard. It would be different if that space was being taken up by a Yamaha Montage, right? The Montage M. Okay, there's a million sounds on that thing, right? Or some kind of, virtual analog thing where you're using it all the time, like my Nord Lead 2X. I had no issue with that taking up space. It was a part of the furniture almost. It was decoration that I played all the time, but So, I mean, unless you have like a whole fucking keyboard room, and then you also have to think about connections, like cables. You have to plug in these synths into an audio interface. It might be too hot. The gain might be too loud. There might be an issue. There might be a ground loop. There might be a fucking... Oh, I remember this. I had to spray WD-40 on the contacts of my keyboard. I had to spray it on the headphone jack. Or no, the actual output. Like, where you plug it in. Sorry, I'm really tired. Yeah, dude, it's then there's maintenance. Fuck me. Maintenance is crazy. I mean, it's a Kawhi K4. It's not a big fucking deal if it craps out, I guess. But like, guys who have a Juno 60, that thing craps out, you're fucked. You got to take it to Rob Rosen, or that motherfucker will screw you over. So I know you didn't ask for this rant. I'm just saying this is coming from the guy who has owned 35 synths, hardware synths. I'm done. I'm never going back. Because I'll tell you something, I make so much more music now, it's not even funny. When I'm utilizing software, it's like perfect. The workflow is perfect. You're never going to see me lusting after a new synth. I didn't even look on Black Friday for hardware synths. I'm serious. I didn't even look at them. Because I don't give a shit. Because it's like, dude, You know what? Oh, dude. Okay, so that's UVI, right? Cool. This is a library I'm so glad I bought last year. It's $100, which is not nothing to me. Keep in mind. But I absolutely fell in love. Because I've always had a thing for string sounds, but, you know, library strings can be crappy. You know, depends. Not this one. Okay. All right. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was beautiful. Did you hear what just happened? Did you hear what just happened? That was one note. Let's put it on its own channel. Let's make it louder for you guys to hear. Let's hit it with a core compressor, my favorite compressor. I just love that leveler preset. I'm sure other compressors can do exactly what I just did, but it's perfect for me. Okay. Let's put some fresh air. Hit it with some Terry Gross. Okay, so that was one note. How about... Okay, come on. This is like porn to my ears. Come on, there's children watching. You can't be naked like that. Oh. Now, there's one issue that does really suck. It is what it is. I looked it up. There's no way getting around this. You can't stop it once it slides. Actually, the release time on this thing is ridiculous. You can't see me, but I just tapped the key. And it still plays really long. So if you slide, it's going to do that. So you're going to have to automate. It's annoying, whatever. And then what I do here, I'm sure there's a better way to do this. They use sound paint. Dude, just use contact. Come on, bro. Like, why are you doing this to us? Anyway, so, okay. So legato portamento, I'm going to do sustain as well. That's tremolo. Doesn't sound very tremolacious. Fuck it. Okay, so... Right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, dude. No. No, we're not. Oops. What's going on here? Oh, no. There we go. It's a little too fast. We want it to... But it's so easy to... Woo! What if we do one of those? Again, RAM. This is RAM heavy plugin. Very RAM heavy. Oops. No. No. Na. Maybe we just go. Na, na, na. Oh. Can we? Oh. What? Nope, nope, nope. That is so and then we're going to pan them, of course. Of course. I don't know which ones to pan, actually. I'm just kind of fucking around. Okay, let's hear it in context. Baby. I'm a baby, baby. No, no, no. I am just I'm so lucky to live. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and I just thought if I could go back in time and show my younger self the tools that I have to make music, his jaw, I mean, we're talking, 2009, 2008, his jaw would fall on the floor, But I do want this on the instrument bus. Baby, baby. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to do the opposite. Of course we are. 'Cause I'm a hack fraud, baby. Just kidding. We're going to go. Duh. Easy. No. That sounds weird. Sounds kind of like Looney Tunes. That may not be interesting to you, but to me, this is like, I dream. Oh, again, talking to myself as a kid. Like, I dreamed of sounds that good. But like, well, that would never happen. That's that. And by the way, I'm not doing a pitch bend. They're sliding up. They're doing real portamento legato, disco string shit. Crazy, man. Just fucking crazy. I think maybe not just fresh air. Maybe we could actually use a better EQ or like a more professional one, whatever. What's a good one? Got tons here. I'm not really a Pultec guy. I should be, because I know that they're sought after EQs. I guess I just don't really know how to use them, to be perfectly honest. I know there's boosting and then attenuating the frequency, but I rarely would want to do that. Okay, that sounds amazing. Can we... Wow, that sounds great. Wow. And fresh air. Too much. Way too much. It's just a little bit extra, you know? I feel like they're not stereo enough though. And I'm sure that's my doing. What's spreader? Is this a demo plugin? I don't think I've used this. Sounds better the first way. I don't like it. I think wider. Doesn't Kilohertz have something? The free one? Stereo. Well, that's so much better. Man. FL. I love FL. I do. I just think some of their plugins they make, they're not really thinking about the audience sometimes. I don't know. Is that better than what I just did? Oh my God. I mean, that's sick. Let's go back here. I want boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want brr. I want boom, boom. I thought I wanted brr, but I don't. Ugh, doesn't sound good. I want boom, boom, boom. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Nope. Is that right? Let's do it. Oh no, I do want it back. I just want it shorter. Stop. No, I had it right the first time. Huh? Too short, maybe? I gotta vary my bass lines more. Boom, dun, dun, boom, dun. I think these strings sound a little too tinny now. I want more bass. And there's a solution to that. Maybe not. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. And if I think it's too much, I can just EQ it out. I gotta take my contact lenses out. Yeah. Gain staging, baby. Oh, so much better. Where's my super suit? Sorry. Crash, dude. My crash symbol. I have been putting crash symbols on their own patterns, and I'm going to keep doing it. Because here's what happens if I actually drop that into the channel rack. Watch your ears, folks. It's going to be loud. I'm warning you. Here's on the pattern. Perfect volume. Here's on the channel rack. Watch your ears, okay? 3, 2, 1. For the life of me, don't fucking understand why it's so much louder when you drag and drop audio directly onto the playlist. It just, I don't get it. I'm sure there's a fucking nerdy reason that said, well, obviously it's because of this, but you know what? Fix it. No one wants that. No one wants an insanely loud crash on their playlist. There should be an option to disable whatever that fucking shit is. Because what you get is hurting your ears and a bad sound that does not fit in the mix. And when you just put it on the channel rack and then make it a pattern, perfect. Maybe it's all quiet, actually. Maybe I'll normalize the sound. Perfect. Smooth like butter. She got a baby smile. Baby, I can't sing that high. Could this song just be these 4 bars, 4 chords? I mean, if it's grooving, I guess it doesn't matter. I want to go to the drum, the kick and the snare, and ooh. No. Oh, that's a nice combo. What the fuck did I do here? The knock, I'm using gain match, punch all the way up. Little bit of the air knock. By the way, this plugin, this plugin I saw that it's now $150, which is fucking nuts. I bought this shit when it was like 50 or something. Maybe it was 100. I bought this shit like 5-6 years ago. This is my favorite drum plugin ever. Decap Drums is known for his samples. He has I didn't have the best because I like Oliver's samples more, but he put in the work for hip hop samples, drums specifically. And he made this plugin, and this thing fucking hits so hard. It does exactly what I need my kicks and my snares to do, which is to punch you in the fucking face. Boy, does he do that. The saturation's great. Sub I rarely use. I like the gain match feature. There's a little tone knob here. There's an EQ. You can decide how much of your signal do you want. Wait, is that what it's doing? Wait. Oh no, that's just an EQ. Sorry, I'm lying. But you got the dry wet knob. The sub here, I mean, you know, it just adds some, and you can choose the frequency too. You choose the note. I don't really fuck with that. I don't even know what note I'm doing, and I don't tune my kicks and stuff. The air knob. Again, a little bit goes a long way, right? You don't want to just crank this up, but yeah, around here. And my kick and my snare are always routed to this thing. It's perfect. I rarely fuck with the soft clipper. I'm going to be honest. I barely know how to use it. I don't know. I never needed it. But these drums are fucking hitting. God damn. No, it's not hitting this bass. Do I have a Wolf compressor on this? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Where is it? But I'm taking off lo-fi. I'm taking off wow. Also, you want to be careful. Turn off the noise. Unless you want the noise of the compressor. I do not. I fucking hate when plugins add extra noise. Unless it's an effect. But, yeah, no. You hear that? You probably can't even hear that. You will hear it in your mix, though. Oh, you know what I should do? My favorite, core compressor. Save. Whenever you think a song is going well, save. I like a little EQ here on it. Maybe that kick and maybe I can turn it down a little bit. It's not bassy enough. Don't do it. Ah, there it is. Huh. Can I even hear that in the song? I don't think so. can barely hear that, and I'm just adding mud. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. What's weird about this plugin, Subsynth, is that there's 0 presets, and I guess it makes sense because every signal you use it on is going to be different, but I don't know. You'd think there'd be a starting one that I could use instead. I use one Waves plugin, one Waves, and I have beef. Years ago, I bought all these Waves plugins. Oh, cool. Oh, compressor. Oh, da da da. These were some of them, but I don't have access to them anymore because they said, "Oh, you didn't." Let's get rid of this. You didn't update your coverage for these plugins, so you're gonna have to pay $99. I just looked at my screen and I said, "Nope." And back then, I cracked the entire Waves library. And I used it on everything. I said, "Fuck." Let me tell you how much money I gave Waves. Not that much. Probably maybe close to $400. I bought the fucking plugins. And it's trying to tell me, "Oh, you didn't update your coverage." And to this day, I still can't get access to those plugins that I bought. Now, on this computer, every plugin you see, I bought. Right? I don't crack anymore. But you better fucking believe I cracked Waves. Fuck that. That is so goddamn annoying. There we go. I know this is counterintuitive for me to add perceived bass to the snare, but otherwise it just sounds like a little trash can. Maybe I can dial it back. Yeah. Should I? Oh, dude, have we talked about amplitude? Let's fuck with some amplitude, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'm kind of new to amplitude. Be save right now. What time is it? Oh, fuck. It's 5:21. Shit. Why am I doing this to myself? Because it's fun. It's fun. You know, speaking of companies who have shitty policies, let's talk about a good company that I got an amazing email from them. Goodhertz, the people who make the Wolf compressor and Lossy and all these other can opener, great plugins. I only have Lossy and the Wolf plural, but why is my phone going off? Oh, okay. Anyway, nice. Okay, cool. Sorry. A guy from Goodhertz emailed me, and this was like a stock email. It wasn't to me directly, but he said, "Hey, I just want to let you know you bought 2 Wolf compressor plugins, and we were doing a discount for people who bought one, and then the other would be less money. And you bought them out of order, but we applied the discount to you. So we refunded part of the money that you would have saved from the..." And I'm reading this like, what? Are you giving me back money? Are you... Wait. You're applying a discount retroactively? Are you Santa Claus? Are you nice? Yes. The answer is absolutely yes. And so I emailed the guy back and I said, this is like the most chill email I've received from a company about anything ever. I will spread the good word. His name is Rob from Good Hurts. So, you know what? Not all these plugin guys are dicks. And that's why I don't crack anymore. But yeah, that was just such a cool thing to see. I don't know how much he refunded me. I didn't check the bank account, but fuck it. Could have refunded me a penny. That's still cool. He didn't have to do that. That's the point. He did not have to do that. Like, I wish companies would do things like that more, right? And there are some, you know, like there's that guy, obviously, Good Hurts, the company. They're kind of small, whatever. Serum, dude. I bought Serum, the first one, in 2017. Well, out comes Serum 2, and it's a free update for me. Free! Serum 2, brand new synth, all these features, all this new shit. And yet, the owner, the CEO, what's his name? Oh, fuck. I used to know his name. It's like Vanderberg or something. He's chill. Steve Duda. There we go. Vanderberg. Anyway, he fucking made Serum 2 free for Serum 1 owners. He did not have to do that at all. You know, people are saying that Omnisphere is so generous for making the Omnisphere 3 update $200. Like, yeah, not that generous. Fucking, that's so cool that Serum is free. Also, FabFilter, this is another example of a company that does a cool thing. Motherfucking, I bought Pro Q3 last year. Literally a month later, Pro Q4 comes out. And they said, since you just bought Pro Q3, here's 4 for free. I'm like, I'm not expecting free shit, by the way. You know, I know that you gotta make your money. But it's so cool to see that from developers and companies, you know? And it goes a long way. I mean, when you do something cool for your customers as a sign of appreciation, dude, that's huge. We remember those things. I'm telling this story. If anyone watches this VOD, I know, you know, whatever. You now know of 3 stories of people who are doing really cool things. And they make amazing products. FabFilter is the shit. Serum is the fucking probably best synth of all time. I know that sounds crazy, but dude, fucking using that synth is so fun. Good Hurts makes some really dope shit, you know. So it's you know, Roland. Like, I was seriously considering buying the JX3P VST. I had it in the past. On dubious means. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna see. That shit is $130. Actually, no. It's not $130. It was on some weird like Steam key thing. It wasn't Steam, but it was some website where it's like, buy a lifetime Roland key for the JX3P, $130. And I'm like, why isn't this on the site? You know? And I'm like, well, I do love that synth a lot. And I love a certain bass patch that I made, which I can recreate. Okay. And then I looked it up. I was curious, what's the catch with these Roland things? Because I know you can buy a lifetime key and you own it for good. You need to re-authenticate your Roland Cloud plugins every 30 days. Meaning, you have to go to the Roland Cloud Manager every 30 days and say, yes, reporting for duty. And, and I'm connected to the internet all the time, right? It's not a big deal. But what if I was taking the bus from Los Angeles to Nevada or something? I don't know. And there was no shitty internet. And I thought, I'm going to make a beat on my laptop. Oh, yeah, I'll use the JX3P. Oh, I can't use it because I have to re-authenticate. And I don't have internet on this bus. That could be avoided if you didn't fucking do that. Like, what? I paid money for your product. Don't make me check in with you like a little hall monitor or something. It's just, and I just thought about it, I'm like, nah. I will wait for someone else to remake that synth if they haven't already. Or I don't know. I'm not going to crack it, but By the way, actually, the reason I'm not cracking is this is a brand new computer. Well, it's from last year. And I don't want any viruses. That's why. That's why I'm not cracking it. JX3P VST. Not by Roland. Yeah, that'd be sick. Quality Juno JX3P, JX8P emulations, not Roland Cloud. Yo, this guy knows what's up. Let's check out this thread. Hello. Love the sound of the JXs, but can't afford. Oops, sorry. Let me fix this for you guys. Oh, God. Okay. Hello. Love the sound of the JXs, but can't afford an original or the boutiques. Don't want to sign up for Roland Cloud. Oops, I fucked it up. Is anyone aware of a really good JX emulation VSTs? Seem to be thin on the ground. I actually do know of the 8P. That there's been a free plugin of that for years. It's really good, by the way. And it's compatible with the actual hardware. MIVST, yeah, the PG8X. It's a good alternative for my Roland Alpha Juno 1, too. Yeah. Weirdly, it's not working for me on Mac. Damn, that sucks. It works for me, so it must be your setup. It's pretty old, no longer supported app. Could be your audio settings. Okay. Okay, so that's it. It's just that. It's just the JX8P. That sucks. Well, this is from 3 years ago. I wonder if there's any others. Oh, shit. I almost spilled my drink all over my shirt. Jesus Christ. My non-alcoholic drink. I don't drink any more alcohol. This is Diet Coke. Because I'm a nice man. Okay. Modern JX3P alternative. Oh, is he talking about the hardware? Well, they made that little boutique, I guess. That counts, right? I mean, I would never fucking buy that shit, but Okay, this is on Gearspace, formerly Gear Sluts. I have not historically been a hardware polysynth person, lots of modular and some monosynths. But a couple years ago, I got a secondhand Roland JX3P and I fell in love with it. Me too. I had it modded with the Kiwi 3P Matrix mod and bought a retroactive PG2K controller. And I had a super setup, which sounded great and was fun to play. However, just today it died. And I'm facing into at least a few months on the wait list of my local synth technician. Fuck. Given the age of the device and the work it took to get the Kiwi mod and the controller set up, I wonder if there aren't any modern hardware alternatives that are similar in sound and capabilities and immediacy of control. Well, there's nothing immediate about the JX3P unless you have the controller, but less finicky and fragile. For now, I'm not interested in the Roland System 8. It has dedicated JX3P emulation, but I haven't been too impressed with the videos I've seen. Yeah. I'll be honest. Their plugin for the 3P is great. I mean, I made a whole video on it on my channel. There are no modern JX3P alternatives, as in no modern analog DCO polys with analog chorus. But you can just buy any analog poly, the sound of which you like, and add a Boss analog chorus pedal. That's true. God, I remember when I gave a shit about that. Is it just Willist you are waiting for it to be fixed? Perhaps a cheap JX03 boutique. The knobs are small, but it's all there and you can play it for full-size master keyboard. Sorry. I have the Kiwi 3P and the Kiwi controller. Okay. I had a JDXA and I loved it. However, its analog side flavor sounded nothing like the JX3P. Yeah, that's true. If it resembled any of Roland's past analogs, the Alpha Juno would be oof. Okay. And only distantly. Modern twin DCO, simple modulation, bare minimum. This is a tough one. The second oscillator on a DeepMind is like a sub-oscillator with ideas above its station. That's funny. A JX-AP might be a good option. You get that Roland sound, analog chorus, cross-mod, hard-coded presets, yet it's different enough that when you get your 3P back, they complement each other. The 8P has touch sensitivity, very long linear envelopes, portamento, and unison. The PG800 is like an expanded. So I actually disagree a lot. No, he's right. He's right. I think they probably do complement each other. I think a JX8P is just worse, honestly. I've owned 2 of them, and boy, I don't know. You'd think I would love it because I love these tacky 80s sounds, but there's something about it that's just so uninspiring, which sucks. Okay, anyway, so this person, yeah, whatever. So Amplitude, I'm new to this too. I got this on sale as well. I told you, I'm on a fucking tear. I'm going to turn off all the amp stuff, actually. We're not going to do that right now. I'm going to use their emulations of the studio gear. So what am I doing? Bass? What's going on? Why is the bass so much left? You see all that left data? Oh boy, whatever. Wait. It's Amplitude is doing something. I guess it's the stereo thing I have set up. Whatever, it's fine. What am I doing here? Am I adding effects to this? I think I did want the amp actually. Here, let's keep it simple. No, let's not. Wait. This has been really eye-opening, this Amplitude shit. I'm still learning it a lot, but it's pretty sweet. Okay, what happens if I put this at the end of the chain? Okay. Okay. I think that's the wrong note I had there. Sorry about that. Let me, I'll do it later. Okay, so I put the chorus at the end. But actually, I don't want that chorus. I want a better one. I think I like the digital chorus more. Yeah. And I like you can choose the waveforms. Do you hear that? Dude. It's like a pulse wave. Okay. Yeah. So let's check out the amps here. I want a clean one probably. All right, no, you know what? Let's do bass amps. Never fucked with these yet. Wow. Get rid of the fuzz. Fender. Let's make this bigger. I can't see it. Yeah. Love me a drag. Adjustable interface. Fuck yeah. Okay. Look at all this fucking EQ on here. By the way, I don't know. I used to play bass a long time ago, not anymore. And so there's a compressor on here? What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, sorry about that. Wait, is it even on? Sorry. Yeah. This is a weird sound. Okay, let's check do the cab. So here's the deal. I am not. It's been a long time. I really didn't have that many amps in my time. I had a 12-watt tube amp, so I don't know a lot about amps or cabs. So, I probably won't want this. Oh, these are the right mics. Shit. U87 and it's crazy you can do this. Let's change the cab. Okay. This is a bass amp? Oh, it's a cab. Sorry. Okay. It's kind of more muffling it. This is for guitar. What am I doing? No. Oh, horn bass. Pause. So this is. I'm not gonna want this because. Dude, you can also adjust how far away they are from the amp. I think I'm going to take off the cab and just leave the amp. But I'm also going to add something else. I think I'm going to do a phaser. Yep, I'm going for it, buddy. Where's the phaser at? Filter phaser. Excuse me. That's weird. There's a Roland style filter. No. No. No, thank you. Sorry. Hey, where's the stream? Here it is. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Too loud. It's way too loud. Holy shit. Nah, that was above 0. I think I'm done for this stream. Ven, thanks for stopping by. This was a fun little late night thing. And yeah, you can see where my head is at. I'm really fucking enjoying producing again with all these little sounds. I mean, I got more sounds now than I know what to do with, but that's a great problem to have. It's not a problem. It's like every time I sit down to produce, it's like I'm in a little candy store, but it's on my computer. Yeah, but I think that's gonna do it. Again, Uncle Chris, feel free to call me anytime. I hope we can reconnect. Want to make things right anyway, but yeah, love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk